Yeah,
We'll take
professional.
Nathan, Nat, Shaun, Nova 937.
She's here, everybody. She's in the house right here. Samantha Jade, welcome back.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Hey, Sam.
Every time you come in, you look more and more famous, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
Just that famous
She's got the
person
look.
sheen.
And you're a ray of sunshine is the other
Take
thing.
it. Oh, thank you.
Hey, Sam, just a second ago,
Yes.
before we jumped on, you said how great it was for us to meet Martin Short and
Oh my
Steve
gosh,
Martin.
I'm so jealous.
What was the movies that you digged about those
Well,
guys?
Father of the Bride is me and my dad's movie. Like,
Yeah.
we used to watch it all the time, and my mum would be like, that's your dad. That's going to be your dad.
I think we all got moments. Remember the Parenthood scene where they try to get the torch out because the lights had gone off, and it was like, I won't say what's happening. But
I love that movie. And number 2.
Yeah.
You know, it was
yeah,
a great
yeah.
thing, I reckon. Nathan took a selfie of the three of us with him, and then when you
I
look back at it,
saw.
you think, oh my God, we're standing next to
Yeah.
these
I know.
dudes.
And your
that's pretty
teeth all
awesome.
look so white. I have to comment on that. Like, what are you guys doing?
I think
there's
it might have been
whole
a trick of the light.
no, it was literally this daylight brightening.
No, you look great.
First time really we've gone in the sun together as a group.
Very
That's what you
McLean's,
noticed
guys.
about
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
So your song Bounce
Yes.
is getting thrashed.
Oh my gosh,
That's
thank
awesome,
God.
isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I'm so happy because when you write a song that you really love, you really hope other people love it. And everyone I've played it to is like, I actually really like this. It makes me feel really happy.
Yeah.
And that's
That's a
what I
good
was
thing,
wanting
yeah.
when I was writing it. Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
when we do a 30-second commercial for something, right, it
Yeah.
probably takes around 2.5 hours, right? How long does a film clip take to do?
Oh my gosh, a long day. It's sometimes 2 days. This one was a day. We started at I think 5:30 and then we finished at I think 7:30
And you have to bounce with the same enthusiasm.
all day long.
And there's some tricky choreo in there.
Yeah, there is some choreo.
Do you know what? And so I was doing the choreo, right? And these dancers that I have behind me that are unbelievable,
Yeah.
they are about 10 years younger than me. You know, they're all like 21, 22.
God, how annoying.
With their little abs and their
energetic.
perfect.
With their little abs.
Yeah, with their little abs and their caffeine.
And here you are
feet.
wearing
Yeah.
a moo-moo in the shade.
so true with my little blankie on. But I was trying to keep up, right? And
Yeah.
I literally halfway through, I was like, I'm going to need to sit down for a second. This curry is so full on. There's so much cardio.
Yeah,
I was exhausted.
Well, you're changing outfits all the time as well.
I was
what we're
changing
looking at.
outfits, hairstyles. It was exhausting, but
There
it was
should have
so
been a
much
bit
fun.
in there where you're on the song going,
Seriously,
What we want to see, a bit of reality
I'm in my
these
30s
film
now.
clips.
Yes, seriously, it was exhausting.
so how's life? Where are we situated at the moment?
Life is good. I'm just so excited for Christmas.
Yes.
And obviously that is not long away, and I get to come home to Perth, which is
Yeah.
great. I'm happy to be home. I haven't been able to be home a lot this year, and my last trip was actually for my grandfather's birthday, his 80th.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
wow.
2 big milestones this year, and my dad's 60th.
Yeah, right.
And so I was so excited to come home for my dad's 60th. We'd planned this big party, and I was like, we're all like going to party and go hard.
Yeah.
And then I get a call. Sony's like, so we managed to get you the grand final of Australia's Got Talent. I'm like, what day? The day after your dad's 60th.
no.
So I had to do the red eye.
Oh, did
So
you?
I feel like I haven't had, enough time at home this year.
Were your dries all get up when
Yeah.
you jumped on that plane? Because
Oh
I've
my
caught
gosh.
the red eye a few
I
times.
drank
Oh.
water and then I literally had 2 hours sleep and got up and did the show. It was so full on, but my dad had a great.
That's amazing. It reminds me of that Katy Perry documentary. And Russell Brand had just broken up with her, and she was on that lift, and she comes
Oh
up
my
out
gosh,
of the
that
stage.
scene with the microphone.
And then
Yep.
suddenly she just
like,
smiles.
She just shook it off. It's
Yeah.
As a
amazing.
performer,
Yes.
you have to
you gotta
have to
do that.
Get through all that sort
Game
of stuff.
face on.
Totally. And last year, actually, I've been quite open about speaking about it now, but last year I did a tour, my first ever tour, and the Perth show especially, I was actually struggling pretty badly with anxiety at the time. It hits me from time to time again, and it was really hardcore. And just before I was going on stage, I was bawling because I think I'd just seen my family.
Yeah.
It's just got too much.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Kay, you're on in 10 minutes," and yeah, you do. You just have to pull it together and get on with the show.
Where's your anxiety coming from? Is it performing based? Is it what is it?
No, I think it's obviously I lost my mum 5 years ago
Yeah.
very suddenly, and I think that I think that's where it stems from.
So not being tethered to her.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
get
think
it.
that's a thing. And then I had my 30th birthday and my my brother's 25. It's like all these big milestones without her, and yeah.
Well, talking about your brother's 25th,
Yes.
I mean 25th. I agree with your brother. It is a big milestone.
He's calling it his quarter century.
It's huge. It's
He
huge.
thinks it's massive.
I personally feel like it warrants a really good present for you.
massive
Oh,
know?
yeah, no doubt about
He's
it.
going to love you because he keeps going, so what are you getting me? It's a big one. I'm like,
Yeah, it is
It's
a
not
big
a big
one.
one. 25 is not a
5
big
years.
one.
And then he's
21 is a
told
big
me-
one. 30
Yeah.
is a big one.
that's what I said, right? So I said, well, I'm saving up for your big 30th present. He's like,
You can afford both.
Guess what he wants?
Really?
Guess what he wants? A Rolex on his 30th.
From Bali or a
get
real
him
one?
on
That's what
Bali,
I
easy.
said. I said, I'll get you a great fake.
The amount of people that show you their roll-offs and the second hands floating around in there somewhere.
Oh my God. I'm like, sweetie, we're from Morley in Perth. Come on. I'm not
keep it
getting
real.
you a real Rolex. No
I
way.
don't think they sell them at the Galleria.
Totally. Does Gallery have them? Because that's where I get the presents.
Hey Sam, what about
Yes.
acting side of things? We've seen
Yeah.
you, and you look like you're really comfortable doing that.
I love
Anything
acting.
coming up?
I actually look. It's that classic thing of you can't talk about it, but I've been looking into some projects. Yes. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Okay, all right, another
Sorry,
question.
guys. Yeah.
How many reality shows have been hitting you up lately?
All of them.
All of
So,
them.
if they want you to go in the jungle, they want you to dance.
They want you to do all of it.
The thing is, right? Like I have been asked, obviously,
Yep.
to do. I'm a celebrity,
What about
and
oh yes, there you go.
and I can't say yes because I know I'll be out in the first week. I'm
Or,
just not that
or an
person.
eagle will pick you up and carry you away because you're so tiny.
Totally, one of those two things.
So
about the
what
Masked
would you
Singer?
struggle with? Is it the eating that you would struggle with, or is it just the whole
I
camp
can't
life?
eat those
or
grubs or
the
whatever.
being crawled over by spiders and
All
snakes?
of the above. I just, and anyone that knew my mum, I mean, I never went camping as a kid because of my mum.
Yeah, right.
She's
okay.
like, no, we can't do that.
So you inherited that from her.
I inherited
yes.
that from her, yeah. And not that I'm too precious. I just know myself.
Yeah.
And I'll be
Yeah.
like, I need to go home.
Yeah.
And then
I
everyone
need
goes like,
coffee.
oh, she's a wuss. And it's like, you eat a testicle on
Totally.
TV.
And I would be a wuss, 100%. I'm putting myself out there to
behind
be a
closed
wuss.
doors is okay.
Oh, yeah, but I go, you don't chew as much.
Nathan.
Oh, wow.
So the Masked
Yes.
Singer is another one. They would have.
Yeah.
You would have got a call from them.
Do you know what was so funny about that show? Is that it was on and everyone's asking me.
I know,
like,
it's
Yes.
Samantha Jade. It's
yeah,
Samantha Jade.
and so I finally watched it,
Yeah.
and they thought I was the alien,
Yes.
and I said, oh, why do you guys think I'm the alien? They were like, well, she's short.
Oh, okay, right.
That was the only thing.
Because it did
Yes,
not sound
nothing
like you at
else.
all.
Well, yeah, I don't think so.
so that the
no.
alien was Nikki Webster,
Nikki
yeah?
Webster.
It was
Yeah.
Nikki, she was great, but
But she wasn't you.
I was short. That was it. I was
No,
like, that's the
it's
only
obviously
thing.
her. She's short.
Oh, she's short, Samantha.
But some of them were guessing like the prawn was Grant Denyer. And it's like that would be Grant. That would be the claw of the prawn. Grant Denyer. Like, are you kidding me? You've got to work.
the guesses were a
math
bit
into
all over
this.
the shop.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those shows are great. They're
Yeah.
great shows. I enjoyed watching The Masked Singer. I really understood
Well,
how
it was
it's
a
so
break
good.
out.
We were kind of like, oh God, we don't want to watch it because Lindsay Lohan's guessing people that don't exist in Australia and we're never going to be on this
Although
show.
she said my name.
I know,
And
that's
that was
good
a
one.
moment for me because my little 20-year-old self that is a huge fan of Mean Girls was jumping up and
Do
down
you know
and dying
what?
inside.
Yeah.
I know
that's
how
good.
exactly how you feel.
Right?
Emma Stone said my name once.
That's huge.
She did.
And I.
Is it your
We prompted
ringtone?
her too.
We've got it recorded. We've got it there forever.
Oh,
I said
that's
to her,
cool.
"Can you please say my name so I know that you've said my name?"
Yeah, and she said your
and
name.
she said my name, and I swear to God, I want it as a ringtone.
You need to get it as your message tone.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Have we found it? Have we found it?
Nathan Morris.
Do it again.
Nathan Morris.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
That was Emma.
You
Oh
got
my
Lindsay
gosh.
Lohan.
I do.
I think I won.
I recorded it. You win.
I think you won too.
You 100% win that. I'm giving that to you.
Get more Nathan, Nat and Shaun weekdays from 6 on Nova 937.